You got it? Paper? Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan, Jaya Radhe Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. Sri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohan. Sri Govinda Madana Mohan. Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhana. Shama Adha Kunda Giri Govardhana. Kalindi Yamuna Gaya Jaya Mahavan. Kalindi Yamuna Jaya Jaya Mahavan. Mahavan is the one where Damodar Leela took place. That is the last pastimes of Krishna in Mahavan. Gokul we call it. Gokul is part of Mahavan. After that they leave Vrindavan. Gokul, going to Chetkara, slowly goes to Vrindavan. Kesi Ghata Vanshi Bhata Dada Chakanana. Kesi Ghata Vanshi Vata Dada Chakana. Kesi Ghata Vanshi Vata Dada Chakana. Vata Dada Chakana. Jahan sab leela koilo Sri Nanda Nandana. Jahan sab leela koilo Jahan sab leela koilo Sri Nanda Nandana. Sri Nanda Nanda. Sri Nanda Yashoda Jaya Jaya Gopagana. Yashoda Jaya Gopagana. Sri Nanda Yashoda Jaya Jaya Gopagana. Jaya Gopagana. Sri Damadi Jaya Jaya Dhenu Vajragana. Sri Damadi Jaya Vajragana. Sri Damadi Jaya Jaya Dhenu Vajragana. Dhenu Vajragana. Jaya Vrishabhanu Jaya Kitida Sundari. Jaya Kitida Sundari. Jaya Vrishabhanu Jaya Kitida Sundari. Jaya Kitida Sundari. Jaya Purnamasi Jaya Abhiranagari. Jaya Abhiranagari. जया पौर्णमासी जया अभिरानगारी जया जय गोपीश्वरा वृंदावन माधा जय वृंदावन जया जय गोपीश्वरा वृंदावन माधा आजा जया जय कृष्ण सखा बटु दे जराज जया जय बटु दे जया जय कृष्ण सखा बटु दे जराज जया राम घाटा जया रोहिणी नंदना जया राम जया राम घाटा जया रोहिणी नंदना जय जया जय वृंदावना वासी जात जाना वासी बात जया जय वृंदावना वासी जात जाना जया द्विज पत्नी जया नग कन्यगाना द्विज नग कन्यगा जया द्विज पत्नी जया नग कन्यगाना नगा कन्यगाना भक्ति तेजहारा पैलो गोविंदा चराना भक्ति तेज भक्ति तेजहारा पैलो गोविंदा चराना भक्ति श्री रासमंडला जया जया राधे श्याम श्री रासमंडल जया राधे श्याम श्री रासमंडला जया जया राधे श्याम जया जया रासा लीला सर्व मनोरमा सर्व मनोरा जया जया रासा लीला सर्व मनोरमा जया जय जोज्वाला रस सर्वसारा जय जयोज्ज्वल रस जया जयोज्ज्वल रस रस सारा सर्वरस सारा परकीय भावे जहा व्रजते प्रचारा व्रजते परकीय भावे जहा व्रजते प्रचारा परकी व्रजते प्रचारा श्रीजानवपादा पद्मा कोरिये स्मराणा श्रीजानवपादा पद्मा कोरिये स्मराणा दीना कृष्णदास कोहे नामा संकीर्तना दीना कृष्ण दीना कृष्णदास कोहे नामा संकीर्तना जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन जय जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन श्री गोविंदा गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन श्री गोविंदा गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 जय जय राधे जय जय श्याम जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम जय जय राधे जय जय श्याम जय जय श्री वन धाम जय जय राधे जय जय श्याम, जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम। जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम। जय जय राधे, जय जय श्याम, जय राधे जय जय राधे, जय जय श्याम श्याम, जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम। जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम। जय जय राधे, जय जय श्याम, जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम। पावन राधे तेरो नाम, पावन श्री वृंदावन धाम। तेरो नाम पावन श्री, पावन राधे तेरो नाम, पावन श्री वृंदावन धाम। पावन श्री, पावन राधे तेरो नाम, पावन राधे तेरो नाम, पावन श्री वृंदावन धाम। पावन श्री वृंदावन धाम। जय जय राधे, जय जय श्याम, जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे राम, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे राम निताय गौरंगो, निताय गौरंगो, निताय ओ निताय गौरंगो, निताय गौरंगो। निताय गौरंगो गौरहरि निताय। जय सच्चिनंदन, जय सच्चिनंदन नंदन, जय सच्चिनंदन, जय सच्चिनंदन नंदन, जय सच्चिनंदन गौरहरि। जय पतित पावना गौरहरि, पतित Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Jaya Radha, Radhanath Radha, Radhanath Sri Radhe. Jaya Radha, Damodara Radha, Damodara Sri Radhe. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. जवं श्रीपाद परमहंस परिव्राज का आचार्य स्तोत्र शत श्रीमद् दिवंगरे सब चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, नामाचार्य श्रीलदास ठाकुर की जय। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद से अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्ति की जय। राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिगोवर्धन की जय। श्री श्री राधा राधनाथ की जय। श्री श्री यशोदा दामर की जय। श्री श्री गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय। गौर निताय की जय। श्री मारपुर धाम के, श्री वृंदावन धाम के, श्री जगन्नाथपुर धाम के, श्री गंगा माँ यमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देव तुलसी देव की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। इस्कोन वर्तमान गोविंद की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। ऑल ग्लोस assembled, all glories assembled, all glories to Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Isla Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. This song written by Krishnadas Goswami, the one, not the one who wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita, he is the other one, Dina Krishnadas. He is the disciple of Janani Mata. It is glorification of Vrindavan. We are in the Kartik. Kartik is only glorification of Vrindavan. Krishna, so many pastimes are there in Bhagavatam from canto, from part 40, from chapter 1 to up to 44, 43. All the pastimes what we read in Bhagavatam are there physically. But we have to go interior, small villages, bushes. Then we can find. So, if you are very serious, you want to see all these places, you can go in Vrajamandal Parikrama. You will enjoy it. It is tough tapasya, but you will enjoy it. You can see the devotees morning 4:32 and by 8:30 in the night. Nobody, irrespective, everybody only saying Radhe Radhe or Hare Krishna mantra. No other gossip. You will find in the Mangalarti all the 1800 people. Though it is terrible cold, people get up automatically 2:30 and take bath in the 1000-star hotel. What is 1000-star hotel? Under the sky. No bathrooms, nothing, open area. Cold water, no hot water. But everybody is happy. Since 18, for the international community, they made better arrangements. They charge a little more. Some separate good tents. In tent, maximum 4 people, not many. Other community, 8 to 10 people sleep, but for the international community, they give the bed, cot, Indian cot, bed. There will be people to carry your luggage and bring it. You don't have to run around. They made some, and those who want hot water in the morning, 3:30, you get it. But it is worth of doing it. At least we know what are the Krishna's pastime, Kartik month. Rupa Goswami says that in the Kartik month, each step you walk in Mathura Vrindavan area, one will get the benefit of performing one Ashwamedha Yajna. That is very auspicious. Rupa Goswami, while writing the glories of Mathura Mandal, mentioned that every step in Kartik month is Mathura Vrindavan. Devotees will get the benefit of performing one Ashwamedha Yajna. So if you have the time, you can do it. If you don't want to walk, every day you have to walk 15 to 20 kilometers for a whole month, but you'll enjoy it. If you don't want, at least Vrindavan there, Dinabandhu Prabhu, he came here a couple of years before. He conducts Vrindavan Yatra by buses. Every day taking buses to different places. That also we do. At least we know that the pastimes, not just imagination, they all are very pastimes existing there. So it is glorification. The main deities of the Vrindavan, 7 are there. Among the 7, 3 deities are there. Sri Govinda, Gopinatha and Madan Mohan there. Shamakunda, Radhakunda, Giri Govardhan, we all know what is the importance of Shamakunda, Radhakunda, Giri Govardhan. Kalindi, Yamuna, Jaya, Jaya Mahavan. Mahavan is the place, I told you, Gokul, it's called, where Krishna's appearance, killing Potana, killing Trunavarta, Shakanasura, showing his entire universe in the mouth, in his lotus mouth to Mother Yashoda. Brahman got where he was eating the dirt. They all are in the Mahavan. Okay? After that they leave. After Damodar Leela, they leave Gokul and move to, crossing the river, they move to Vrindavan and other places. Keshi Ghataman Shivata Dadashakanam. Keshi Ghat is very near to Vrindavan. Those who have done the Vrindavan Parikrama, you have to pass through Keshi Ghat. That place on the bank of Yamuna where Krishna killed Keshi demon, that is called Keshi Ghat. Considered very, very auspicious it is. Vanshivata is the place where Krishna used to stand. There are 3 Vanshivatas are there, all of Vrindavan. One Vanshivata you will find on the bank of Yamuna in Vrindavan, where Krishna used to stand and blow his flute to call all the gopis and Dwadashakanan, there are 12 forests, main forest, 7 on the bank of the west bank of Yamuna, 5 on the east bank of Yamuna. Then they say that Jahan Sab Leela Kailo Sri Nandanand. In all the places Krishna performed the wonderful transcendental pastimes. Sri Nanda Yashoda Jaya, Jaya Gopagan. Glorifying all glories to Nanda Baba and Yashoda and all the Gopas and Go. Gopa means, Go means senses. Pa. The one who drinks with all his senses, the mellow of Krishna is Gopi. In the other way, the pure devotees are Gopis. Though we say cohort girls, that is another meaning, but in the spiritual way, a pure devotee. Because in the Vraj, all the Gopas and Gopis, irrespective of age, everyone of thinking only Krishna. In the morning going to graze with the cattle for grazing lands, they see, oh, Krishna is going. Until comes back in the evening, they are thinking of Krishna only. Though they were doing the household activities, still thinking of Krishna, nothing else. They starts with seeing Krishna, ends with seeing Krishna only for them. Sri Damadi Jaya Jaya Dhenu Vachagan. They all are coming from the Sri Dama. They all are the eternal associate of Krishna. Jaya Vrishabhanu, Jaya Kirtidasan. Vrishabhanu is the father of Radharani. Kirtida is the mother of Radharani. So we are glorifying Vrishabhanu and Kirtida Sundari. Jaya Purnamasi, Sri Yogamaya appeared during the pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan as the Purnamasi to assist in the pastimes of Krishna. Her duty is that whenever Krishna wants to enact some pastimes, she arranges everything before that. She is a great devotee, Yogamaya, but she is there specifically to serve Krishna. Sri Damadi Jaya Jaya there, okay. Jaya Purnamasi Jaya Abhira Nagari. Jaya Jaya Gopishwara Vrindavan Maj. Lord Shiva is known as the Gopishwara. It is said that when we go to Vrindavan, one must visit Gopishwar Mahadev temple. Then we can visit temple. Then only we get the benefit of visiting Vrindavan. Not only wherever the very highly holy places, pilgrimages of Lord Hari, Krishna, Vishnu, Narayan there, but you will find Lord Shiva's temple also. The process is that one should go to Lord Shiva temple, then go to Vishnu temple. Because he is the Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhu. No one can surpass Lord Shiva in the bhakti. Jai Jai Ramaghata. The Bhagavatam 10th canto also described Ramaghat is a place when, after many, many years of separation from Vrindavan, from Dwaraka, Balram told Krishna, let us go to Vrindavan, let us meet our foster fathers, Nandbaba and Yashoda. Because there was a curse given to Radharani that she has to suffer separation from Krishna for 100 years. So Krishna could not go back. He says, no, I can't go, I got other work to do, you can go. When he came after a long time, some decades later, everybody was happy. So once he took all the gopis, they wanted to take bath in the Yamuna river, the night of the full moon day, full moon night. He took Varuni. Varuni not alcohol, it is made of the, you all know, you also make here, Balram appeared there. He got little intoxicated. He called Yamuna to come here, I want to take bath. Yamuna thought that who is he? He is calling me. Ignored. So he took his plow and dragged the Yamuna. It became like a half semicircle. So that place you can see, small village, that place is there. And there in that bank of the Yamuna there, Lord Balram's small temple is there. That is called Ramaghata. Rohini Nandan is son of Rohini. Jaya Vrindavanavasi. Jaya Dvija Patni. You all know that is. When you are going from Vrindavan to Mathura, in middle of the way, 6 kilometers after that one, we come to the place called Akrura Ghat. It used to be on the bank of Yamuna. Akrura Ghat is the place where, while Akrura was taking Krishna Balram to Mathura, first time from Vrindavan, he stopped his chariot to do Gayatri. So he went to Yamuna to take bath. In the water he saw Krishna Balram. He thought that, hey, the children are in the chariot, how did they come? When he wake up, I can't see. They both are there in chariot. Again took a dip. Again he found them. Again we came out and saw Krishna Balram sitting still in the chariot. The third time they took a dip. There Krishna shown his 400 form. That place is called Akrura Ghat. About 100 feet from there is this place was Dvijapatni. Wives of the Brahmanas, they met Krishna. This is also described in Bhagavatam 10th canto. Important is here, Rasa Mandala, where if you go to Vrindavan, wherever any pond is there, small lake, you find the roundels platforms, they made it. Wherever you, on the bank of that pond or lake, what you can say, you find the roundel platform, means that is the place where Krishna did the Rasa Leela with the gopis. That holy place. People go and we should not try to play there, but we can pay obeisance, we can sit with the reverence. Rasamandala Jay Radhesham. Okay. So these are the places he is describing Vrindavan. When he talk about Vrindavan's pastimes or any holy places, we get the result of having gone there. Sajjo vrud avrudhyate sa krutibhi sushrusbhi tachanas. Sukadeva Goswami says that taking the name of the holy rivers, holy name of the places, we get having gone and taking bath if you want. I can't go, but I want to go. Then you get the result. Yasyanubhavamakala srutisharamekam adhyatmadipamatitirshitam tamondham samsarinam karunaya purana guhyam tamyasasunumapayami gurum muninam narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim yasam tato jayamudiraye nashtaprayeshu bhadreshu nityam bhagavate sevaya bhagavate uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Today we will discuss from Srimad Bhagavatam 4th canto. 4th canto discussing which topic of the Bhagavatam? Any scripture to come to the standard of the Mahapurana. There Puranas are there, Ati Purana there, Upapurana and Mahapurana. 4. Any Purana scripture to come to the status of Mahapurana, it must discuss 10 subject matters. The 10th, 2nd canto, 10th chapter, 1st verse, Sukadeva Goswami says it. Atra sarga visargacha sthanam poshanutaya manvantari anukata nirodho mukti asraya. Though the Bhagavatam doesn't discuss exactly on that, but Prabhupada gives each canto one name. The first canto you can see Prabhupada writes creation. Sarga. Sarga means the primary creation. Primary creation is the one whereby Mahavishnu creates the 5 great elements and all the working senses, knowledge occurring sense and sense objects, and also intelligence and the mind and the Dikpal, demigods also. This is called primary sarga. Secondary Visarga is the creation by the Lord Brahma. Okay. Sthanam, 3rd canto is a planetary system. The 4th canto, it is Ishanukata. The first page of the Bhagavatam you can see always is the creation of the 4th order, okay, or the Lord created. So, chapter 13 describes the descendants of Dhruva Maharaj, which is there in your papers, 31 or 29? Don't have the papers? Which verse is there in that? Huh? Okay. 29 to 31. Okay. Maitreya Uvacha Ango Dijavachaha Shrutva Yajamana Sudurmana Tat Prashtum Visarjat Vacham Sadasyams Tad Anujnaya Maitreya Vacha Ango Dijavachasrutva Yajamana Sudurmana Tat Prishtam Yasarjudvacham Tat Prishtam Yasarjudvacham Tadasyam Tadanujnaya Tadasyam Sat Anugnaya Maitreyo vacha angodijavacha srutva yajamana sudurmana tatprushtam yasra durdvacham sadasyam tat anugnyaya. Maitreyo vacha angodijavacha srutva yajamana sudurmana tatprushtam vyasrujadvacham tasadasyam tat anugnyaya. Maitreya vacha tatprushtam yasrujadvacham sadasyam tad anugnyaya. Maitreya vacha angodijavacha srutva yajamana sudurmana tarprishtam yasrujadvacham sadasyam tadanugnaya. Mataji. Maitreya vacha angodijavacha srutva yajamana sudurmana tatprushtam srutsadudvacham sadasyam tadanugnaya. Okay. Okay. Maitreya vacha, the great sage Maitreya answered, Angaha, King Anga, Dijavachaha, the Brahmana's words, Shrutva, after hearing, Yajamanaha, the performance of the sacrifice, Sudurmana, very much aggrieved in mind. Tat, about that, Prashtum, in order to inquire, Vyasrajat Vacham, he spoke, Sadasyam, to the priest, Tat, there, Anugnyaya, taking permission. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Maitreya explained that King Anga, after hearing the statements of all the priests, was greatly aggrieved. At the time, he took permission from the priest to break his silence and inquired from all the priests who were present in the sacrificial arena. 30. King Anga addressed the priestly order, My dear priests, kindly tell me what the offense I have committed. Although I invited the demigods are neither taking part in the sacrifice nor accepting their shares. 31st. Sadasyat pateha uchuhu. Naradehe bhavato naham tvanmanag stitam astekam praktanamamakam yadihe druktavat praja. The head priest said, O king, in this life we do not find any sinful activity, even within your mind. So, you are not in the least offensive. But we can see that in your previous life, you performed sinful activities due to which, in spite of your having all qualifications, you are no son. The purpose of marrying is to get a son, because a son is necessary to deliver his father and forefathers from any hellish condition of life in which they may be. Chanukya Pandita therefore says, Putra hinam gruham shunyam. Without a son, married life is simply abominable. King Anga was a very pious king in this life, but because of his previous sinful activity, he could not get a son. It is concluded, therefore, that if a person does not get a son, it is due to his past sinful life. Om ajnanatimirandhasya jnananjanashalakaya chachunmilitam yena tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanutam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakanutam Cha Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachatya Deshatarine He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanjakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. This chapter describing about the descendants of Dhruva Maharaj. In the previous chapter, how Dhruva Maharaj went to spiritual world. It was elaborately described. After hearing this one, because while describing the glories, he says that, Sukadeva Goswami says that, Maitreya says that, the Bhagavatam is between discussion between two personalities. Bhagavatam starts, first is Sonaka Rishi headed by 88,000 sages addressing Suta Goswami. When Parikshit Maharaj Sukadeva Goswami was reciting Bhagavatam to Parikshit, Suta Goswami was there and he heard his master, spiritual master Sukadeva Goswami, recitation of the Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam was first recited by two personalities. And both to first time it was recited by Uddhav to Queens of Krishna in the Keshi Ghat. So not Kusum Sarovar. Those who have done the Vrajamandal Parikrama, they know where is the Kusum Sarovar. When Krishna passed away from this material world, This queens, 16,100 queens, 8 men queens, they also liberated. 16,100, they were unable to tolerate the separation from Krishna. They were always only crying. After Krishna left, the great grandson of Krishna, Vajranabhi, became king of Yadu dynasty. And the devastation which takes place, long story, all the Yadus, Vrishnis, they died. That desire of Krishna. Krishna's, you all know, 16,108 wives. With each wife he had 10 sons, 1 daughter. Rukmini's first son, Pradyumna, his son Aniruddha. Aniruddha's son is a Vajranabh. That's why I said great son of Krishna. Everyone left the body by the desire of Krishna. Only was a little boy, Aniruddha. Vajranabh, not even 10 years. So Parikshit Maharaj, by then he was already young man. So he was king of Hastinapur, because there no one in the Yadu dynasty, himself, being emperor, installed Vajranabh as the king of Yadu dynasty. He was taking care, guiding him. So Vajranabh approached Parikshit Maharaj, said, all the grandmothers are always crying for Krishna, Lord Krishna, I don't know what to do. Parikshit Maharaj took Vajranabh to Sandilya Maharshi. The Sandilya Maharshi said that they are unable to tolerate the separation from Krishna. Only when they see Krishna, then they can be pacified. But how to see Krishna? He is in eternal abode. Sandilya Maharshi said, take all of them to, no, you and Parikshit go to Kusum Sarovar. Uddhava always somewhere as a grass or tree in the banks of the Kusum Sarovar. We call it Uddhav Kari. And you do kirtan. Uddhav likes the kirtan. You do nice kirtan, Uddhav will come out. Then you tell him. Same thing happened when Parikshit Maharaj and Vajranabh, others with the same devotees went to do the wonderful kirtan. Uddhav also came out to participate in the kirtan. Immediately they paid obeisance to Uddhav Maharaj and said, this is a problem. They said, no problem, I will do Bhagavad Katha. So on the Kusum Sarovar, Uddhav started doing Katha. At the time Parikshit Maharaj wanted to see, said, no, somebody else will come to you to recite Bhagavatam. Now you go and see your kingdom, what is going on. Kali about to enter. That is the time, chapter 17, where we read that, first canto, chapter 17, where we read that Parikshit Maharaj, while going, he saw a Shudra dressed as a king hitting the legs of the bull. That's why he could not hear. Later, the Shukadev Goswami recited Bhagavatam for Parikshit Maharaj. First canto we heard it. So when he was reciting, Shukadev Goswami was there, that's why they were asking. Another discussion comes up, Vidura and Maitreya Rishi. While Krishna was leaving this planet, Uddhav asked so many questions, which is the 11th canto, Uddhav Gita it is called. All the transcendent knowledge, what we understand by reading all the 10 cantos about the transcendent knowledge, the 11th canto same is repeated in a nutshell, in a different way. There are no stories, everything is the philosophy, 11th canto. So that is called Uddhav Gita. Okay. So this discussion between Maitreya Rishi, while leaving, Krishna was giving transcendent knowledge to Uddhav. While he was talking, Maitreya Rishi also came. He was also hearing. Krishna said that Vidura was my great devotee. I did not give anything. So give this transcendent knowledge to him. When Vidura met on the bank of Yamuna, he saw Uddhav, asked, inquired. But he said that you are like my father, elderly, I can't say. So you go to approach Maitreya Rishi, he will give that knowledge which has been ascended by Lord Krishna. So where can I find? You will find somewhere near Haridwar, Himalayas. And Vidura went in search of Maitreya Rishi in Himalaya. So nearby, between Rishikesh and Haridwar, he met him. Then he inquired. So this whole of Bhagavatam is going on now. He described the pastimes of Dhruva Maharaj, how at the age of only 5-6 years, and by performing severe austerities only 6 months, it never was in the history of the world that in 6 months' time only somebody can get the direct vision of the Supreme Lord. It's the first and the last, you can say. This pastime related to the Satya Yuga, not Kali Yuga. Yeah. So some of the description come, you can see in that the Anga Maharaj is in the dynasty of Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj had 2 sons, Utkala and Vachara. Utkala from the childhood is not interested in the material activity like his father, was highly dedicated to the devotional service to Lord. While he was a young man, he was already liberated. Therefore, he was not at all interested for any material activity. As a king, supposed to be, but he is not interested. So all the family members thought that Utkala, eldest son of Dhruva, is a useless person. So they made his brother Vachara as a king. Okay. So from Vachara comes, though in the same dynasty, many kings later, one of the sons in that dynasty, the Chachusha, who became the Manu. We are in the 7th Manvantara, Vaivasvata Manvantara we call it. Okay. Manu is king, you can say. In the Brahmas, one day of Brahma, the 14 Manus means 14 kings. Lifespan of each Manu is more than 306 million years. Okay. So we are in the 7th Manvantara, Vaivasvata Manvantara. Before that was Chachusha Manvantara. That Chachusha is one of the sons in the dynasty of Dhruva Maharaj. I can explain, but I'll tell a long time whole coming. Okay. Chachusha had many sons. He had 6 sons. And one of the grandson of the Chachusha is Anga. Anga is a very pious king, man, devotional, but he was doing the devotional life, great devotee of the Lord. But he tried to have a son but never had it. To get a son, he was performing the yajna. When he performed yajna, we offer the ghee, which we call oblations. In the gone days in the Satya Yuga, everybody is pious. Therefore, demigods, they come to receive their offerings. Okay, nowadays we can't even see. So when the priests were offering the says to the demigod, no demigod is coming. And the priests were highly qualified priests, not like nowadays. The king was surprised. What to do? Priest also surprised, no demigod is coming. So when we sit on the yajna, one is not supposed to talk to anyone. You see, in the Diksha time also we take the yajna, vows we call it. Before the yajna, you sit and you do the achaman, say, priest will be reciting some mantra, say, Govinda, Govinda, take your name, spiritual master name, and release the water. That is called vows you are taking. Once you take a vow, you cannot talk till the end of the yajna. So here, king wanted talks, therefore, he took permission from the head priest to talk. So, when he permitted, did the achaman and recited the mantras whereby reciting that I am completing the yajna. Actual procedure that after that one should take bath. That is called vyatpat. Then only he can be able to talk to anyone. He did all activities, then he was asking the priest, why, that what is the reason that demigods are not coming? Did I commit any sinful activity? Because if I do commit any sinful activity, I am a sinner, demigods will not accept anything from the sinful people. We have to be cautious. When you meet with anyone, anyone giving anything, we should not try to consume them. By doing so, we take their sins also. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also said that we should not, Vaishnavas should not unnecessarily have any relation with the non-Vaishnavas. Okay. In the Vedic system, that's why they know shake hand also. When I shake hand with someone whom I don't know, I am taking his karma. Embracing is far away. That's why Vedic system is greeting everyone is with namaste, with the folded hands. After COVID, everybody is following. No shake hand. So when he asked the priest to say that, we have seen, because they were so expert that in a previous life, you never committed and in this life, first they say that in this life from childhood to till date, you have not committed any offense physically and even mentally. Okay. The sinful activity we can commit mentally also. Any activity, mentally you can think also. That also got result. Okay. But when you commit physically also there is. In the age of Satya Yuga and Treta Yuga, Dwapara, if you commit any offense in the mentally, one has to enjoy the result, consequences, sinful reaction. In the present age of Kali, there is no reaction for the mental committing the sinful activity in the mind. Only when we do the physical sinful activity, then there is result. It doesn't mean that we always think of the wrong things, no. First we think any activity, before do activity, we think it, we give the willingness, then put in practice. Practice, Srila Prabhupada also somewhere mentioned that we have to stop thinking about the wrong things itself. If we keep on thinking, one day we will implement it also. Though scripture says that in the Kali Yuga, even you commit a sinful activity mentally, there is no reaction, but still one has to be cautious. But if these pastimes are related to the age of Satya Yuga, which is pure, therefore, even the thinking something wrong about anything within against dharma is also committed very serious. That's why the priest says that in this life you are not committed any sinful activity, physically or mentally. But we also see that in your previous life, you committed sinful activity. And because of that sinful activity, you are not atoned for those sinful activity. The demigods are not coming to bless you, to have a son. If you are committed any sinful activity, one should do the atonement. If you don't do atonement, I am okay, then we have to enjoy this result also. Atonement can be of many time. In the age of Kali, for any type of atonement is that Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. In the sixth canto we come across when the servants of Yamaraj asked Yamaraj was trying to glorify the Krishna and how elevated are the Vaishnavas. Servants of Yamaraj say that, my Lord, we are just your servants, we are not intelligent people. Just tell us who are the people to be brought to hellish planets for punishment. Means those who commit sins also only they can go to hellish planet. Devotees, they don't go. If you see the Garuda Purana, when you open the first page, you see the two type of foot of Yamaraj. One is a very fearful condition. In other way, the same page, other half, you find Yamaraj is very smiling. When you see the sinful people become very angry. But you see that when the Vaishnavas is very much pleased. Because he is also a Mahajan, he is also a great Vaishnava. So he is pleased to see that living entity become devotee of the Lord. So Yamaraj said that who are the people can be taken to a hellish planet for punishment. Jivana bhakti bhagavad gunanamadheyam chetastanacharati yaccharanaravindo krishneti namati yacchare kadapi tananayadhvamasato akruta vishnu krichan. What are the three people who cannot be taken? Jivana bhakti bhagavad gunanamadheyam, the one never with his mouth never said Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. Or never spoke of the glories of Krishna. If you are feel shy to speak loudly, at least mentally you can pay obeisances, and remember, mentally you can pay obeisance to lotus feet of Krishna. Yat charana aravindo. If both you are not done, the one who never paid obeisance to Krishna, that's why in ISKCON, anybody coming, we pay obeisance first. The one who never paid obeisance to Krishna even once in his life, they are the people to be brought to the hellish planet for punishment. It means anyone who is not engaged in the devotional service to Krishna, Hari, Vaishnavism, they all are entitled to go back to hellish planet for the punishment. So, because though one may commit any amount of the sinful activity, but when we take up the Krishna consciousness or we hear about Krishna, the all sinful reaction will be vanished. Narada Maharshi, while speaking the conversation with the personification of bhakti and the Narada Maharshi, Bhakti Devi says, personification, every activity there is a presiding deity according to Vedic system. And presiding deity of Bhakti is Radharani herself. She expands herself to preside over the Bhakti. So in the discussion, presiding deity of Bhakti Devi we call it, she says that to Narada, Bhagyodayena bhujanma samarditena satsangamam talabhate purusho yadavai ajnana hetu krutamoha madhandakara nasham vidhaya tato daye vivekaha. To get the association of a Vaishnava, not just coming, one should might have performed many pious activity for many lifetimes. The accumulated pious activity of many lifetimes, that you come across a satsanga, association of Vaishnava. When you associate with the devotees, they talk about Krishna. Is it? You don't talk about the cricket or elections. So because we are hearing about Hari, Sri Hari, Narayana, Krishna, Rama, Ajnana Hetu Kritama, because of ignorance in the previous life, you might have committed so many sinful activities, but Nasham Vidha, the reactions will be nullified, destroyed. And he will get the wisdom to think that I wasted a life. So that's why one of the names for Krishna is Hari, the one who destroys reactions. That's why his name becomes Hari. Lord Krishna incarnated as a Hari in the fourth Manvantara, as the son of Harimedasama, the great sage. So, the human form of the life is meant for taking shelter of the Lord, Hari. Here the point is that because he committed sinful activity, as a result, demigods are not willing to accept any oblations given, offerings given by King Anga. So here we have to learn that we have to be very cautious not to commit any sinful activity while taking up the devotional service. So, though anyone dedicated to Krishna in the devotional service, servants of Yamaraj never will come. They don't become. Anyone in the Garuda Purana discussion comes between Lord Vishnu and Garuda. There Lord Vishnu speaking to Garuda says that Adichitasya vapo sarvam karya nirartakam pasyonim avapnoti dichayano mruto. Who are to be people to be punished in the hellish planet? When God asked Lord Vishnu, say that anyone who has not taken diksha in parampara, means the Vaishnavism, he may be doing any pious activity. Lord said, nirarthakam, useless. Such a person who has not taken shelter in the parampara and not practicing, when he leaves the body, he will enter into the animal kingdom. But once take the shelter in the parampara, parampara means one of the four Vaishnava Sampradaya, Sri Sampradaya, Kumar Sampradaya, Brahma Sampradaya and Rudra Sampradaya. These are the proper system. We belong to Brahma Sampradaya. Okay? Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. Okay? You all know it. We have to know it. If somebody asks, if you go to Dwaraka, all the temples, sometimes some priest, what is your Sampradaya? We belong to Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. Yeah? What is Siddhanta of Sampradaya? What is Siddhanta? Repeat with me. Achintya, Veda, Abheda, Tattva. If you don't know, they say, what type of Vaishnavas you are? They will openly say. I am telling because when I went to Dwaraka, they say, having seen me in the saffron clothes as Brahmachari, oh, you are, which is Sampradaya? I said, I am from ISKCON. Which Sampradaya? I said, Brahma Madhva Gaudiya. What is the Siddhanta? So we are three people. Yeah, that's it. We don't know, sir. He was Punjabi. He was speaking Punjabi. He said, I don't know what is Sampradaya. Then I said, no, it's Achintya Veda Veda Tattva. Then they were happy. Sometimes they want to test this. When you say especially ISKCON, they want to test it. So we have to know. Everyone has to know. If I don't know my parents' name, what is the use? We have to know lineage. Okay. Therefore, one has to know Sampradaya also. Each Sampradaya, they got Siddhanta. Okay. Like Sri Sampradaya, Siddhanta is Vishuddha, Advaita. And Rudra Sampradaya, their Siddhanta is Shuddha Advaita. And Brahma Sampradaya is, what is Dvaita? Dvaita means two, Atma, Paramatma, two separate. Okay. Kumar Sampradaya is that Achintya Veda Veda, almost like ours. So, that's why since the demigods are not taking any oblation offered by the priest said that you committed some sinful activity, as a result demigods are refusing. Therefore you cannot have any son. One of the words used in the Vedic literature for the son, we call it putra. Putra means two words are there, pu, tra. Pu means there is a hellish planet, many. Bhagavatam describes about 22, if I am not wrong, hellish planets. Out of them, one of the hellish planets known as the Pu. Tra means delver. The one who is in the hellish planets known as Pu and is called Tra. Who has to do? Son. That's why when somebody is leave the body, we do offer the Shraddha. I don't know. In South Africa, you do the Shraddha. When somebody leaves the body, you do the final rites. That is called Shraddha. In the Shraddha, Yamaraj we offer our three, in the ancestral world, 3 generations are there. Like my father, his father, his father. My mother, his mother, her son, mother-in-law, her mother-in-law. Like only 3 generations, not after that. When I die, my father will go away, like that. They are in the ancestral world. In the Africa also they believe ancestors. So we have to deliver them. For to deliver them from that place, in the hell or ancestral world. Ancestral world is not heaven. People think that is heaven. No. It is part of the hellish planet, but they don't undergo suffering. Okay. Those the pious ancestors, they will be in that one. Those who have not done any pious activity, only material activity, sometimes they are elevated to that ancestral world. So to deliver them, from them to go to heavenly planet, when you offer the oblations, Shraddha, by that offering it goes. That's why I say that to deliver me from the hellish planet, I need a son. For the Vaishnavas, it is not the question, because since we have taken full shelter of Radha Radhanath, we are not subject to the conditions of Yamaraj. Yamaraj in the 6th canto, 3rd chapter, those who got Bhagavatam can read, 27 verse and 26 verse, they make it clear. The Vaishnavas, we have taken the shelter of Krishna. I am not the one who can punish. Te deva siddha parigita pavitra gata ye sadhava samadrusho bhagavat prapanna. These devotees have taken the shelter, prapanna has taken shelter, surrender to Supreme Lord. Therefore they treat everyone equally. Tanno pasita taharis gadaya viduktan is instructing servant, don't go near to the Vaishnavas, because they are protected by Krishna with his club, mace or club in his hand. In the hands of Krishna you can see Shankha Chakra, Gada Padma. Gada is called mace. So the devotees are protected by the mace or club in the hands of Krishna. Naisham vayam nachavaya prabhavam nidande. Neither Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, me, Yamaraj, nor you, my servants, are capable of punishing the Vaishnavas. Naisham vayam nachavaya prabhavam nidande. When you take shelter of a Guru in parampara, engage in devotional service. Not, oh, I taken shelter is enough. No. That is just admission to the school. Go to the school, you register, then you study, attend the class. Then you pass the grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. And similarly, one has to take the shelter, then our bhakti starts it. We have to engage in the bhakti process. But anyone taken shelter in parampara, engage in the devotional service to Krishna, they are not subject to the rules and regulation of the Yamaraj. Okay. Beyond the karma. There. But here, king was in the materialistic person, though good person, materialistic, as such he was not yet purified of the previous life karma. Okay. We stop here. Only here important that he is not getting son because of the sinful activity done. In this past tense we have to understand that whatever we get, we are supposed to get in this life, we get it. One should not try to struggle for that which you are not entitled for. Okay. That is also one of the yama, niyama. Okay. Ahimsa satyam asteya. We should be satisfied with what you are given by the Lord, according to our karma, what you have done previous life. We are not entitled, but I want I want somebody to force me. Then the result will be, you may get it, result will be not a happy situation. It happened same year also. So important topic in this world is that, today is that, because he committed sinful activity, as the result is not getting son, and the pastime is related to Satya Yuga, the demigods are not accepting. It means the demigods will not, or even Krishna also will not accept anything from a sinful person. We may think that we are giving, but Lord won't accept it. We stop here. Any questions, you are welcome. श्रीमद् भागवत पुराण की जय, जगत गुरु शिला प्रपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय।